So they'll be calling you a radical. He's back. Time. So who? That's what the salmon looked like before Fukushima. Son of Cassandra. Bechtel's baby. Literally. His bastard son. So it's over now, scumbags. The nuclear energy dirtbags. Nuclear renaissance. Okay. 54 reactors off in Japan. They're going to restart. No, they're not. Japan's going to all freeze to death. They've had to pivot on. No, they're not. They're shutting them off this week. It's over. You can go on the Porky Pigs. Send us some more money. Yay, new scale, SMRs. Yay, Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, unicorns, mermaids on the Great Salt Lake. Yay, SMR's going to save the world. Governor Cox in Utah gets in bed with who? Bill Gates, who stole the operating system in Utah. Yay, we love him. We're going to build little nuclear reactors in Cover, Wyoming. Okay. New Scale, who head of the NRC, Trump put her in chair, worked with the CEO of New Scale. Don't you think that's a little illegal? Illegal funding? Yay! You got your merit badge. All you pro-nukers, all you pro-propagandists, you got your merit badge. Oh, Rick Perry got his. Jennifer Graham Home, talk about the anti-porn. The DOE, yay! They're going to save the world. Okay. No more nukes. The half-nukers. My favorite's the half-nukers who took the field. The half-nukers. I'm at Keldecott's symposium in 2015. Kevin, you can't use the F word. Okay, but she was talking about Fukushima. Anti-nuclear freaking to raise money. Well, it scares the investors. So the half-nukers, Helen said that Japanese are tidy people. They've cleaned it up. Chris Busby says the Pacific Ocean's a big place. It will dilute. Arnie Gundershill said that, and his wife, who was the spokesman for the NRC, called it a hydrogen blast for 7 years. Oh, just the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. All coincidence. So it's over in Germany. As Germany goes, Europe will go. G7 going to meet in Japan to promote nuclear. Well, I thought Germany was in the G7. What? They're not promoting no nuclear. No, neither's Austria, neither's Spain, neither's Italy, neither's Denmark, Yeah, but we got a block of some Eastern European countries that Putin's got basically to their head. Yay. I mean, what a bunch of scam artist freak shows. And I just turned 21 for the third time. Open heart surgery twice, AML leukemia. That's been the big thing. The Nuclear Energy Crime Center slander and attack. And Google goes along with it. Twitter goes along with it. Everybody goes along with it. Just slander and attack a guy. Just trying to tell the greatest truth and do the greatest PhD in human. Why he's in critical condition. I've been in critical condition pretty well this whole time. Go talk to my doctors. Got sick in 2011. What a coincidence. What a era. Son of Cassandra. Picked at every bit of this. Tadpoles dead at your feet. It's a cult, Edie. So, Putin's still raging his dirty war. The oligarchs love it. Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. New York Times now has a piece out. Young soldier all over says, I cannot even justify and figure out what this war was that I was in 20 years ago. New York Times is putting on, oh, isn't that great? New York Times pounded the war drums hard. It's like everybody's still, I love Obama, I love Trump, we worship Obama. What did Obama do for them? I mean, think about it. What did Obama do? Bush dumb, Obama dumber. Status quo Obama? 60 Senate seats the lefties had. He lost 12. All-time record? Yep. Then you got Trump. Oh, he's fiscally responsible GOP. He set the record, ran more debt than all other presidents combined in the history of the country. Yay. What's the difference about either one of them? There's no difference. The Fukushima cover-up puppets. Now we got O'Biden. Oh, the trilogy. Bush dumb, Obama dumber, Trump dumbest, and sliding with senile old freaking geezers at Caesars. Trump Trump. Oh, Biden, what? They're 120 years old. Well, Kissinger's got to take the field. He's 100 next month. What? Who's running this show? So in Germany, it's over now. So they shut off their last three. Friday, 15th, Saturday. On the 12th day of nuclearism, the nuclear energy crime syndicate gave to Germany a giant greenwashing machine. Yay, Greta's pro-nuke. No, she's not. And she's not a child anymore. Who propped her up? She's a grown woman. I mean, go ahead, all of you, brand yourselves in history, all of you, every one of you. I used to tell everybody, let them go. Let them brand themselves in history. I mean, clean, green, too cheap to meter. Where a reactor goes on in Georgia after freaking 40. I mean, Watts Bar took 44 years to build. The NRC took a bribe. He got convicted of felony bribe. Where does he end up? On the California Public Utilities Commission. Sin no free. We kicked that domino now. So the Renaissance. Oh, really? The Renaissance? 17 or 20, whichever ones you count, in Germany, offline. Okay. 54 in Japan, offline. Okay. They're going to no, they're not restarting shit. Belgium, shutting down reactors. What's the elephant in the room? Nuclear waste all over our place. So I'm going to have a party and celebrate. It's a big deal. California should have been nuclear energy, but Gavin's going to save. Biden's going to save. Trumpy's going to save nuclear. We got to have nuclear. It's part of the freaking mix. Got to have it. They regurgitate like minor birds, these politicians. Where do they hear that narrative? From the lobbyists. Operation Foxconn News. Lobbyists just nuclear waste all over our place. Yeah, don't want to live like a nuclear energy refugee. Don't want to live like a Chernobyl refugee. Don't want to live like a Fukushima. Oh, they're coming home. No, they're not. You think people are that stupid? Yeah, come on in. Come on in. Open the door. I let them in. Freaking, I love it. How your own money, the Department of Energy, Department of Nuclearism, billions and trillions, Stephen Bechdel on the Hill, where you're paid to put triple liners over around at Hanford. Obama, you going to clean up Hanford? Now remember, this got propped up by the nuclear industry. This is your President Obama when he's running on the snow. So I got to tell you, don't know what Hanford is. This is how smart Obama Dumber was. He's a smart one. Remember when he says, who knew that I was really good at? He stood on the White House lawn, on the Rose Garden, on St. Patrick's Day 2011. The plume is coming over us from Fukushima, Japan. Experts say it's not dangerous. I will keep you abreast. The American public know what I know. Never mention it again till right before the 2016 election. He's getting ready to leave office. His 8 years of puppeteerism. Jimmy Kimmel. Is it true they call you at 4 in the morning, wake you up? Oh. Well, no, shit. If something happens to the President of the United States, for God's sake, Jimmy Kimmel. That dude is dumber than dirt. Johnny Carson rolling over. So he says, yeah, they do it. They called me like when they called me on Fukushima. Jimmy Kimmel. What Fukushima? What's sanity? You know, the typhoon. He called the great earthquake, 9-point earthquake, the great tsunami. The tsunami alone killed hundreds of thousands of people, fractured cores, multiple nuclear meltdowns, and pushed into the Pacific Ocean for 4,413 days. He called it a typhoon. Trump says if you get in a wreck, you don't stop driving. Trump met with AB 17 times. What do you think they're talking about? Their golf game? High five in Mar-a-Lago with the windows blacked out. So who runs the world? If it hasn't proven to you that they don't illuminate, they radiate. The nuclear energy crime, free money. Goes clear back to the 1930s. They turned on the spigot on the Manhattan Project. And by the way, Einstein did not write that letter. Leo wrote that letter. La Jolla Leo wrote that letter. Einstein said it was his biggest regret. He says it was he wished he would have never signed it. They opened up the Manhattan Project, free money. Just the Department of Nuclearism. Jeff Bezos' grandfather, Geis, was the original spokesman at Los Alamos. They never shut it off. It's just tons of money. And then they passed what we call the Immunity Act in the 19th, which means Price Anderson, Stephen Bechtel on the Hill. You were paid to put triple liners around Hanford. How come you didn't? He threw it right back on Congress. Don't matter what we do with the money. You just throw money at us. It's you. You're the ones that re-upped Price Anderson in 2005 for another 20 years. What's that, the senator? They're looking, the thing they voted for, they don't even know what it is. It's the Immunity Act. It means anything nuclear. Ask Jose Reyes from NewSkill. Free money. Ask Bill Gates, Terra Firma, and Cameron Wild. Free money. Just throw it out. And they don't have to pay it back. You do. The taxpayer. The biggest welfare queens in human history. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bill Gates at Terra Firma. Oh, I mean, it's unbelievable, these nuclear energy welfare cult. I mean, it's disturbing. I mean, billions of... Look, Diablo Canyon in California would be nuclear free. Diablo Canyon, $4.4 million a day in California taxpayers alone to keep something we don't even use. California produces 200% more solar a day than they can use. Let there be light. Should have been, they were supposed to already been shut down. TikTok, lessons from Fukushima unlearned. Let's form a committee and throw money out. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, they call the Pacific Ocean a pasture. Oh, it's just coincidence, bro. Just coincidence. The type, just like Kevin Latch, son of Cassandra, predicted every bit of this is going to push this into the Pacific Ocean. These are full-blown out meltdowns. Took me a year and a half to convince anybody there's even one meltdown, let alone three, not to mention all the MOX fuel and the spent fuel that just blew to smithereens. Jet stream moves left or right. Freaking fish swim. I cannot overstate this. It's safer to live in Tokyo from Fukushima than New York City and Salt Lake City, because why? The jet stream moves left to right. It was on the West Coast. They've been pushing the water into the Pacific Ocean. Sanjay Gupta, Anderson, Vanderbilt, Cooper in Fukushima, Japan. Meltdown, 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 meltdown. 6 days. This is a practicing MD. Who meltdown when they came home. Never mentioned it again. You think that's coincidence? They just forget? Okay. I believe. Well, the 12th day of nuclearism, the nuclear energy crime syndicate gave to Germany a giant greenwashing machine. On the 11th day of nuclearism, the nuclear energy crime syndicate gave to Germany a stay in a bone marrow transplant center. On the 10th day of nuclearism, the nuclear energy crime syndicate gave to Germany a permanent nuclear waste repository. On the 9th day of nuclearism, the nuclear energy crime syndicate gave to Germany a giant propaganda nuclear pom-pom team. On the 8th day of nuclearism, the nuclear energy crime syndicate gave to the counter. For every action, there's a reaction. The nuclear energy resistance fighters. David versus Goliath. We fight back. The true grassroots activists. That's what emerged. On the 6th day of nuclearism, the nuclear energy crime syndicate gave to Germany. The fight is the life. The fight is the life. People like Kevin D. Blanche fighting back. On the 5th day of nuclearism, the nuclearism crime syndicate gave to Germany Rayleigh hops, and barley. Elephants in the backroom parlor. See no nuclear energy evil. Hear no nuclear energy. Speak no action. Apathy. That's the apathies here in the U.S. They fight back in Germany. Thank you. Thank you, Belgium. Thank you in Luxembourg. Thank you in Spain. Thank you in Italy. Thank you in Denmark for fighting back against these nuclear freaking scumbags in the U.S. For we are few and they are many. That propaganda freaking goes again. So Kevin reached into the bag and he slung the stone. You know the rest. You know the rest. So I made it to 63. I got some issues going on, what little bit of teeth I've got. So I'll probably spend my birthday getting some more teeth pulled today. It never ends. Never free, never me, Kevin D. Because I did the Unforgiven. I did the Unforgiven. I'm not a half nuker. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? The nuclear chicken or the nuclear egg? Oh, we're okay. We're okay with nuclear energy, but we're anti-bomb. I can, no, I will. It's pathetic. IAEA propaganda, Department of Nuclearism. I mean DOE. I mean, and I will say all these to you half nukers and everybody who went along with this propaganda team and Forbes 30 billionaires for freaking under 30. What? They're all fraudsters. More here at Powder Mountain, Utah. They're all frauds. Elizabeth's home in prison, yeah. She stole $1 billion. She had 2 babies. Have them. You don't think that alibi's been tried before? Oh, she's Kenneth Lay's old business partner, Christian Holmes's Enron daughter. Yeah. The perpetual. I mean, tell me lies. Tell me sweet little nuclear energy lies. The American sheep. They believe. Let's see. Albert Einstein, hell of a way to boil water. Kevin Blanche, March 2011. Hell of a way to boil. The only thing we ever needed was the sun. That's all. Ever. That's all we ever needed was the sun. Here comes the sun. I'm coming back. I'm making a comeback. Still got some work to do. You know, still got to have some more procedures done. Almost died this year. Came that close. Came that close. Oh, my birth defect. I was born with my nuked to death father in the Nevada test site. Oh. Replaced 5 years ago. Told him all year it wasn't working. Got down to 138. Well, it's my valve. It's my valve. My own doctor. They scheduled to see me. Whatever. No, you're good. No, it ruptured. Bypass surgery. Open heart. Split me all the way. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Half nukers. I love them. They all branded themselves in history. So did I. Son of Cassandra. Kevin B. Blanche. Stay tuned. It's going to be a big week. To the nuclear energy crime syndicate propagandas. Where's your crown? Where's your crown? Where's your crown? When the crown king nothing. Stay tuned.